Hey guys, welcome back to my platinum walkthrough. Once you have 3000 sen farmed from this guy, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Ashina outskirts stairway. It's the outskirts wall stairway. This is where we're going to buy the phantom kunai for 3000 sen. We have to buy this item for platinum. If we get it later on, then it's going to cost us like 3,500 or 4,000, maybe even 5,000. So it's just worth doing it now. There's quite a bit of sen at our current level, I guess. You know, we could be upgrading prosthetics with that sen, but it's alright. So come over here. Here's the guy. And there it is, Phantom Kunai, 3000 sen. So make your way back this way. And now we're going to travel back to the Senpu Temple main hall, because I forgot to pick up the Temple Arts Esoteric text, but I'll do that right now and show you guys where it is. So I'm just, after these videos, I'm checking that, you know, I haven't missed anything, and before I progress key points in the game, because we're about to progress. It isn't missable. It just pays to have everything, you know, ticked off completely before progressing to the next story area. Okay, so we head down this area, and there's going to be this, you know, doorway here that we head through. We can just ignore the enemies. So just run past these enemies. There's honestly no benefit to versing them, except the tiniest bit of experience and sen. Okay, so come down this area, you're gonna have to crouch, grab the item, double jump this, ledge grab up here, run past these guys, grapple up here, grapple up here, grab that pellet if you want, and the text is going to be just in this temple thing here and there. That's all we got it. So now we're just going to head back to the sculptor idol and go grab the item and the like just after we verse the corrupted monk. There should be an item there. Once we grab that item, it's going to progress the story, and that's when all the missable stuff happens. When we grab that item, everything that's missable. So we have no need to worry about missing anything because we're all up to speed. We have all the missable prayer beads. We have all the gourd seeds. You only need one more gourd seed, and it's going to be in an area that we go. It's like one of the last areas of the game, and once you reach that area, you will also get a trophy for traveling to every single area. Okay, so now we're going to head back to Ashen Depths Wedding Cave Door. This is where we versed the corrupted monk, and we're going to grab the item in there, and then we're going to head back to Ashina Castle and verse the next boss, and then we're going to be preparing for the most complex ending. It honestly isn't that bad. It makes it seem like it's a lot because you have to eat rice and go get rice and eat rice, and it's a bit of a like sort of like an errand running mission, but we'll be fine. Go ahead, grab the shelter stone. And what you're going to notice now is that you can't travel back to Ashina Castle. So we have effectively advanced to the next part of the game, and it's completely different. So we're going to go abandoned dungeon, underground waterway, and this is how we're going to sneak back into the castle area. There's going to be 3 enemies we verse in here to get their prayer beads, and what we will do is you can verse them before you verse the boss. It's, you know, it doesn't really matter. I prefer to verse the boss first of the area, but it's like, you know, tomatoes, I mean. And once you beat the boss, you can sort of, you got the idol up top and you can just work your way down, really. Okay, so run through this way. Now we're back in Ashina Castle. These are the new enemies in the castle. Once again, you can literally just use the Mortal Blade once again to just overwhelm their posture. That Mortal Blade is honestly just super powerful. What we're doing down here is diving in here, try and get that carp scale because we're going to need that basically as we can. There's far more carp scales to collect than you need in total to get the platinum trophy for the items we need to get, but it just helps to pick up every single one. So we need something like, well, I don't know, like 14, 15, might be a little bit more actually. Don't know the exact number, but we don't have to go up there. We're just going to go to discover this idol. You know, take down the enemy if you want. And then we rediscover this one. Now you can make a backup save here and then get the Shura ending, but if you're going for platinum it's pointless because to get the all bosses trophy we have to beat all the bosses on one save file, so we're going to have to do it you know, on one save file anyway, so there's really no point. So we just make our way up here and we're going to be met with a choice. So there's literally no point making a backup save now because we have to do this whole thing again and get up to this point on New Game Plus anyway. But it's super quick anyway, in New Game Plus because we're so strong and you've beaten all the bosses by then. I've literally did it in like 2 or 3 hours, like it's that quick. Okay, so now we talk to this guy. He's our adopted father, sort of. I don't know if you guys have been following the story or not. So basically, you can obey the Iron Code and that gives you the Shura ending. We're gonna not do that. We're not making a backup save file because we have to verse the bosses that ending has on the same save file as the bosses we verse when we pick that option. So we're gonna have to pick both options in one save file anyway. So there's no point making a backup save. So just to reiterate, you don't need to make a backup save yet. We're doing that backup saves right at the end and then one more time in our second playthrough to make farming a bit easier, and I'll explain that when we come to it. So for now, all we need to do is break the Iron Code and stay loyal to Kuro. So, you know, he gets all upset and stuff and wants to fight you, and so this boss is, when you first verse him, I guess he's a bit annoying, so stay away from those things he drops. But once again, it's just like a build up his posture. Use Mortal Blade when he opens up like that, you can get some hits on him. Oh, okay, I didn't dodge that. Tried to. Missed the free hit. Basically, you can just beat him using Mortal Blade. Overpowering him with Mortal Blade will work. So you want to try and dodge to the right when he does that attack. Like that, and then hit him with the Mortal Blade. Dodge to, oh, come on. You gotta dodge to the side when he does that attack. You know, don't let his posture, your posture get too low. And basically just play it safe. Oh no! Out of range. So yeah, that can happen too. There we go. Just trying to get used to this guy again. But yeah, so dodge. Those are your options for free hits, basically. It's just before he throws a shuriken. So you want to try and bait those moves, I guess. So when he throws a shuriken at you, you get, yeah, so now we get free hits. Otherwise we're just building up his posture sort of thing. So there we go, that's the first of his health bars down. So he's gonna beg for his life, but like a true shinobi, it's a trick. And basically it's just the same strategy as before, with the second phase as the first. So go in for the free hits when you can. And once again it's gonna be when he does his shuriken throw. So wait for the shuriken throw at distance, bait the shuriken throw out, sprint around, go in, 3 Mortal Blade attacks. So he's going to use, oh no, it was out of range. So be careful of that. Okay, the door is going to be super annoying at times, so stay away from that. Bait is... Ah, okay. Bad move. Heal. Couldn't dodge that in time. There we go. Block, block, block. Okay, he's gonna just run away when he does that move. Whoops. Once again, shuriken, run in, free hit. Bait his shuriken attack. Sometimes he'll just still swipe like that and I guess you can get a free hit. There's he, oh okay, I was honestly trying to block just then. There you go, easy, easy peasy. Just like that, that's that boss done. And this is the easiest version of this boss. Fortunately, it gets into this harder version, but it's not that bad. If you can master like those 2 attacks that he does, you know, you'll be fine. Alright, so rest here, regain all your health and everything.